Our first guests on the program today, all working on a neat program, Business Fellowships for Teachers. And we welcome Regional Business Fellowship Director Bob Tebo, from Concord Middle School, Assistant Principal and Curriculum Director Cheryl Price, and from South Central Michigan Works, Dave Dusing. Thanks for being here, Bob. Cheryl, nice to see you again.
Hello there.
Good to see you, Bart.
Dave, welcome back. Welcome back to the show. And we ran into each other. You've been here. You were here earlier in the year, weren't you?
I was, for Concord's 175th anniversary.
Yeah, are they still celebrating and doing it?
Oh, yes, we are.
Okay.
We're going to end it with a grand celebration on last day of school.
Great. What a great history. 175 years of a school district.
I know.
Did you find out if there are other districts that are...
I didn't. I probably should do that research the third time I come back out.
I can't imagine if there are any, but certainly not too many.
Yeah.
Well, we had the opportunity to have a student, a teacher as a student, as a business fellow a few years ago. And Bob, this is something that is an ongoing project with a specific purpose.
Correct. We try to place teachers in businesses during the summer months so that they learn the business operations, so they can take their learning back to their classroom. We're trying to make real connections for kids so that they make educated decisions regarding career paths. Teachers are good at teaching skills. The fellowship is a way to connect the skills learned in the classroom to job opportunities outside of the classroom. How
did this come about? Were you hearing from employers that were saying the teachers don't know what's going on here in the real world?
Well, as a 39-year educator, yes, I heard that all the time. I never believed it, but I think the fellowship began by Delphi working with the union several years ago in the early 90s. And then Spring Arbor College picked it up and worked with manufacturers in the Jackson area. And about 6 years ago, South Central Michigan Works started sponsoring it. And I've been involved the last 3 years as its director. We're in the business right now of recruiting business partners who would have a project that they'd like completed, and then we find educators to work on those projects during the summer months. So the business gets a project completed, the teacher learns about that business, then passes that new knowledge on to their students in their classroom, and also their fellow teachers. So it's a win-win program, one that I believe in, one that I believe every business should take the time to make this investment, and that all educators should spend some time working outside of their classrooms. I use the example, there could be a teacher in Concord who went to school in Concord, went to college at Spring Arbor, knows all about M60, but that's what they know about. And so if they get out of their classrooms and learn about other opportunities in the world of work, they can share that with their students.
And they're actually, the teacher is actually working. They're not just doing a shadow internship. They're actually doing something hands-on and in a business.
Correct. One of my favorites is I had a manufacturer who was in the business of building molds for plastic bottles. And their engineers were challenged with new designs. So they brought in an art teacher to work with their engineering team to design new molds, new products, and those products are being marketed today. That same company the following year brought in a chemistry teacher, and the chemistry teacher was successful in helping them reduce the amount of plastic needed to make the bottles. So everybody wins, and ultimately the kids gain this new knowledge and make some better career choices.
And Cheryl, you were a fellow. What was your job and where did you work?
Well, one of them was with the Jackson Police Department, one of them was with Eaton Hydraulics, and another was with Worthington Industries.
Oh, so you've had a chance to do three summers in a row?
No, there were several years in between. I worked on the fellowship when Spring Arbor had it, and then without Mr. Tebo, and now with Mr. Tebo. And the program is just keeps improving and improving. I think one of the biggest benefits from it, though, for the teachers is the excitement that you have from accomplishing something outside of the classroom. We really do make a difference for the businesses, and we give them something that usually a surprise, because they don't really expect a lot from us. They think they're going to have to train us a bit, but after they do, we get so excited about learning and about accomplishing something ourselves that we do something great for the company too. Then we take that back to our classroom, the excitement of achieving something for someone else, because everyone feels good about it. And so then we go back to the classroom excited, informed, with a new piece of our education to share with the students. And that's where the students benefit the most from this, is from our increased energy and excitement about preparing them for another spot in the world.
Yeah, I remember in high school, I think there were several times I told teachers that I am never going to, there's no way I'm going to use this calculus or chemistry or whatever in real life in any kind of a career. And I know I had teachers that agreed with me.
Ah, dear, that's too bad.
Yeah, well, it turns out I was right.